This is a message to the family members and parents of all of the younger fans that I do have on my Facebook and on YouTube. I find it extremely insulting, extremely fucking insulting when I get a message on Facebook that says, "What are you doing adding my 12-year-old daughter? What are you doing adding my 14-year-old son?" Insinuating that I'm some kind of fucking creep. If you were really as investigative as you come off as, you would have seen my Facebook, looked it over, and put two and two together and realized, oh, he's a guy on YouTube, and my son or daughter is just his fan and likes his work. I should leave him alone. But no, you choose to be fucking morons and interrogate me like I'm some kind of fucking criminal. So I'm here to say, fuck you, and listen to this message, and listen to it good, because it's the last time I'm ever going to say it. And you could send this message to every parent that you know that has a kid that's a fan of mine, because I'm absolutely sick and tired of seeing these kinds of messages. I understand where they come from to a degree, but to interrogate me like that is ridiculous and shows what kind of parent that you really are. Here's the deal. I know I have younger fans. I hope that a lot of them aren't of the same mentality as your average Smosh or PewDiePie fanboy or Ray William Johnson fanboy, but I know that they're there nonetheless. And I have that link in the description. You know, down there in the description below, it says Facebook and Twitter. Those are where my fans can add me to interact with me, and I don't always have all the time in the world that I would like to answer every message, but it's there nonetheless. And another side of the coin is for fans to interact with each other. Doesn't always work that way. Always ends up in a big fight, but it was a good idea when I put it in there. I don't add anybody, okay? So that's where you're wrong on the first account. For all the dozens of parents that have asked me why I've added your kid, I haven't added anybody in about 2 years. The 4,100 some odd friends I have on there have added me because they're fans of my work. They're fans of what I do, they're fans of my videos, and they want to talk with me. That's it. I don't look through their pictures incessantly. I don't go through I don't creep their profiles and stalk them in any way, shape, or form. I don't have time to stalk the profiles of 4,100 people. You may say, oh yeah, well you could stalk the profiles of individual people. Get that shit out of here. Do you want to know what happens when someone adds me? Okay, I see the request. I hit confirm. They send me messages, say they like my videos. I say, thank you very much. I appreciate it, which I really do appreciate it. Whenever anybody takes the time to not only subscribe to me, but add me and talk to me, I appreciate that. So I say, thanks, I appreciate that. And the conversation usually ends, and that's that. How is that so fucking hard to understand? How is that so fucking hard to digest? Ruminate on that. Let it marinate on your brain. Okay? That's where it usually ends. And I say usually because sometimes the conversation goes on for longer. Sometimes they tell me to look at a picture of theirs or this or this or that. But that's it. Some of you parents are overburdening, overstressing, overworking, overtaxing your children. It needs to fucking stop. Not every binocular on the street is trained on your kid's tushy. Okay? I know you'd like to think that. I know you think so highly of your child that you think that everybody's watching him. They're not. Very likely they're not. You are paranoid. You are instilling trepidation in that kid that is unwarranted. Well, it's not unwarranted. We live in a very fucked up world. I get that. And there's a certain length that you go to. You scrutinize your child's activities. Participate with them. Supervise them. Fine. All for that. But some of you fuckers take it way too far. When they grow up with a distorted sense of self, you probably won't care because you'll think you were the best parent in the world and did everything you could for the little fucker, but nobody will have to wonder why. They'll look right back at you. If you don't want your kids watching my content because it's too vulgar, too coarse, fine. I can't save them. Delete me. Block me. If you think I'm a creep, fine. I'm not, but I can't change your mind. I know I can't change your mind for that in this fucked up world like I just said. But don't fucking interrogate me. Just delete me with grace, tell your kid I don't want you watching him, and move on. It's not like I'm fucking Bob Saget, okay? It's not like this is 1990 and I'm Steve Urkel. If you turn the TV off on me, they're not gonna miss me. I'm not some big fucking sensation. I'm just some guy that they listen to and they heard some things that they like, and maybe your kid's a little bit counterculture and they see that I'm counterculture, but that's probably where it ends, and they'll forget about me very easily. I'm just sick of reading it, and I'm sick of knowing that there are still, well, whatever. My message has been sent. Delivering now.